So there's this game show in the UK called Countdown. It's been on the air forever, widely known over there, but practically unknown outside of the country. For half the show, contestants are given a pile of random letters and try to find words in it. And then for the other half of the show, they have to use math to try to get those numbers to come together to equal another number. I know my description doesn't sound like much, but it is kind of a fun show if you're an especially nerdy person who likes to try to do math in their head. And that's what Donkey Kong Jr. Sensuu Asobi is. Well, that and the bane of all NES collectors. The US version, Donkey Kong Jr. Math, is best known for being annoyingly rare and expensive for a piece of software that no one ever wants to play. The Famicom version isn't nearly that rare, but it is still very unpopular. The primary game mode is strictly for 2 players, and as before, I don't have a victim to inflict this game on. Junior has to climb these chains to collect a number and then a mathematical symbol with the hope of building to the number that Donkey Kong is holding at the top of the screen. The first game mode is Calculate A, where Donkey Kong holds a 2-digit number up, and mathematically all of these values are reachable in 2 calculation steps. Calculate B changes that to a 3-digit number, and that makes things both trickier and far less fun. And given that we're talking about an educational game, being less fun is quite an accomplishment. Since Junior can only work in 1-digit numbers, building a 3-digit number efficiently means identifying a nearby number that you can multiply to, and then working your way to the goal number with addition and subtraction. Anything else is just nightmarishly inefficient. Calculate B games can take quite a while to get to the target number. The exercise mode is for a single player, and it attempts to walk players through larger calculations. The catch is, it does this very poorly. The interface is a disaster. 0 doesn't appear in the list of numbers to select even when it's required for many of them. There's no logical flow in how you fill in the numbers for the calculations. As a math trainer, it doesn't work the way it needs to. Asobi in the title of these Nintendo educational games means play. And that's not something that either this game or the Popeye game delivered on. Donkey Kong Jr. is probably more educational than Popeye, but that's just because it actually involved doing math. While I'm not really sure how Popeye would assist children in knowing English. In collecting video games, there's something that I like to call shelf filler. A game that fills out a collection, but never comes off the shelf. Donkey Kong Jr.'no Sensuu Asobi is a prime example of shelf filler. It has been in my Famicom twice. Once when I got it to make sure it worked, and once when I recorded this video. It's probably never going to get plugged in again.